Something that I think is worth mentioning, and I think it's really, really important, is that when you're urban sketching, you're outside, you have the general public coming around, but I think what artists on location tend to kind of encourage is people coming up to you and talking to you, because I think a lot of people, when they're outside, wouldn't necessarily want to come up and talk to a stranger. But I think when you're drawing on location, it kind of gives you like something, to break the ice with, and people will come up and they'll start talking to you. Whereas if you weren't doing anything, you were just sitting on the bench doing nothing, they would never dream of coming along. And I think that's a lovely social aspect of urban sketching, the fact that it kind of breaks down a few social barriers. It stops people from ignoring people and encourages you to come along and have a conversation and to find out what's going on. And I think that's a really lovely aspect of it, because when I'm drawing, if I'm on location for say 2 hours, I can guarantee at least a dozen people will come up to me and start talking to me. Now, if I was just sitting there reading a book, I would expect nobody to come and talk to me. And if somebody did come and talk to me, it'd probably be a bit weird, wouldn't it? But when you're drawing, it's totally different. And I think that's a really important thing to be aware of. And people aren't there to criticise, they're not a threat, they are just genuinely really interested in what you're doing.